Hello, I'm now going to review the third assignment in Module 1 called Learn It Online. As you can see, I'm right here in the ACIS web resource page, but I'm going to flop back to the modules. And as you guys can see, if I scroll down, I'm in Module 1. And the third assignment down, as you guys can see, is assignment Learn It Online. So I'm going to expand that real quick. This is going to be an assignment that is question-based driven. There is going to be short answers, multiple choice, and true and false. Relatively about 30 questions that you're going to have to answer related to this chapter 4. There's a video. The link to the Advanced ACIS is right here, and how you find it. It's the first 9 weeks, Module 1 assignments, and you'll see a link, Learn It Online link. When you get done, you'll have a file called Chapter 4 Questions and your first and last name, which means your name should be part of the file. That's why I have your first and last name. So that's what's going to be uploaded here in the Submit Assignment button here. So I'm going to come over to the Advanced CIS page, and once again, I'm simply typing in the username and Bobcats as the password, and I'm going to try to get into the first 9 weeks, Module 1, and I scroll down to the assignment section. Again, by now, you should have completed the creating documents with the title page, which is that first build within the ebook. You then should have completed the knowledge check, which are those 3 different smaller step-by-step procedures, and you should have uploaded the knowledge check to that as I proceed on now with the next assignment. And I'm going to probably say this is probably going to be the last assignment in Module 1. Even though you see 2 more assignments listed in this unit, at this particular time, I'm probably going to move forward to Module 2. These are just extracurricular activities I can roll out. So focusing on the Learn It Online chapter resource, true and false, multiple choice, essay, short answer, I'm going to right-click and open new window. Okay, so, or new tab. So once again, if I direct your attention to the directions, there's directions that are in the classroom, and then there's virtual directions. Now, this is an assignment that does not bear a grade sheet. Okay, basically you're going to have 30 questions. Each question is going to be relatively 3.33, count as 3.33. So you see here, in terms of turning the assignment in, simply printing it out and turning it in, but in virtual you're going to be uploading. So if I simply scroll down and address some of the details with this assignment, because you may see a few more links. Again, you're going to have to log into Edmodo because there's going to be the ebook and some data files down below that you're going to have to work with. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is right-click Edmodo and open in Modo and get myself logged in to Edmodo. Okay, I'm going to log in through Microsoft, to where we'll have to click on the ACIS classroom, and you'll see again, to be able to have access to the files. You'll see those Module 1 files on the wall. And I think, long story short, I think we're going to be working with these 2 bottom documents down here that's part of Edmodo. So I'm going to go back. I'm now logged in. I'm going to go back. The ebooks here, because sometimes you may not, I'm going to expect some of you guys, if you do not know the answer to a question, that you can go back to the ebook and seek that out. Now, I'm not going to open that ebook, but that is an example of the ebooks right there, and I do expect you guys to go there. So I'm going to open up this next file here, Learn Online Questions. I'm going to right-click and open a new tab, and for most part, this is going to be a PDF file that opens up. Oh, excuse me, that's not it. Let's go here, open a new link. There we go. That's going to be the questions. And so here simply are the questions as I slowly scroll down and present them to you. There are 10 multiple choice questions. You can see them right here. there are 10 true and false questions. You can see them right here. And then there are 10 different short answers. Well, you're not answering those questions here. I have another Word document that I'll work with you here shortly that you're going to have to open up. So if I click on this Chapter 4 answer document, and that's what you're going to be turning into me, and do the necessary open a new tab, once again, you'll find this Word document opening up. All right, you can't manipulate this document, but you can see here you have first and last name and the multiple choice, true and false, and short answers. Once again, I'm going to come over here and simply download this file. This file then is downloaded to the download folder. Okay, so if I go there with you real quick, let's see here. If I go, let me switch my screens here momentarily. Okay, so you can see if I go to my documents, but if I go to my download, I can see the download file right there. So if I right click on that and I go copy, I take myself to the document folder, ACIS module 1, and I right click and I paste. I now have that file here, Chapter 4 answers, which I mean, this is the document. I'm going to double click and open. This is the document that I will needing to be using to answer. So I'm going to show you an example, some split screen a little bit that I'm sure you guys have been working with split screen, but you have a Word document, you have a PDF file, and you very well may have to go back and look for reference, go back and look at the ebook to find some of these questions, which you most certainly can. Okay. Now that the document finally has opened up, you're going to have to come up here and hit the enabling edit button to, once again, to be able to manipulate this document. So as this document opens up, I'm going to put myself, for practicality, in a split screen with you guys to show you that I have now the split screen here. And if I go to the browser and I pull down this browser in a split screen, okay, and here's the questions. So here's an example that if I scroll all the way up, okay, you can work through these questions to plug and play. Once you're done with this, understand, save it, put your last name on it, and then for the most part, this is a document that you'll be sending to me in the Dropbox and Canvas. So I think this, for the most part, if you have to go back to the ebook and open the ebook and maybe research and some of the questions, or certainly you can do so. So I think this, for the most part, should end and conclude an overview of the Learning Online.